Alright, welcome back to Hot Topics TV, y'all. Y'all already know if the topic is hot, we are on it. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and let's get right into this video. Tia Mowry files for divorce from her husband of 14 years, Corey Hardrick. Not without sadness, according to people.com. Tia Mowry is one half of the set of twins, sisters. We watched her growing up. For those of us who are a bit older, we are right up there with Tia and Tamara's age. Is that her sister's name? Okay, so Tia Mowry and her husband are two people that I've always rooted for. But now I'm starting to wonder, is getting married in today's modern world even worth it anymore? I mean, back in the day, our grandparents and our parents, some of our parents anyways, they got married and they decided that no matter what, they were never going to get divorced, and death do us part. And death did do them part because they stayed together through the ups and the downs. Granddaddy had children on the side. Grandma, she was tricking and had her side man. At some point, they broke up and got back together. Just all kinds of mess. But they worked it out, smoothed it out, and by the time grandkids came around, grandkids didn't know anything about the dramas that happened before them. They were so dedicated to staying together for the rest of their lives. Nowadays, people get married with 1 foot in and 1 foot already out. Let me stash this money over here just in case this doesn't work out, because I want it to work out, but I'm not too sure. See, personally, I think if you have that mindset, if you're only 99% sure, you should not get married in the first place. That means you're not 100% in. And it takes two people to be 100% in order for it to work for the rest of your life. I don't know. I just have the belief that somebody had divorce on their mind or leaving eventually at some point. It's a crazy world and people are crazy. And sometimes somebody will stick around with you for 14, 15 years, build with you, only to tell you at the end of 15, 20, 25 years, listen, it's not you, it's me. I'm ready to go. This is not working out. I'm not happy. I'm just gotta go find myself. Tia Mowry and her husband, Corey Hardrick. I looked up to them as a couple, as in I was rooting for them, because it ain't too many of these Hollywood couples that actually do make it. And they're both in Hollywood, and they both have been in Hollywood since they were pretty young, right? Well, now they're calling it quits after 14 years of marriage. That's a decade and a half. Where are we going after this? On Tuesday, the sister alum, 44 years old, announced the couple's split in a heartfelt post on Instagram. Tia wrote, "I have always been honest with my fans, and today is no different. I wanted to share that Corey and I have decided to go our separate ways." This is what she wrote alongside a black and white photo of the couple. "These decisions are never easy and not without sadness. We will maintain a friendship as we co-parent our beautiful children." Damn. You want to ask yourself, couldn't y'all have fought for it a little harder? I mean, the children, It's sad to see grown people choose themselves, and their decisions affect the children so much, but the children really don't have a say in it. Because I'm sure nobody asked the kids, you want mommy and daddy to separate, to live apart from each other, to divorce? None of the kids are going to say no, unless they were living in such a messed up home that the kids started praying for their parents to just go ahead and not be together already, just so I could come home to some peace. But I don't think it was like that with them. But then again, you never know. So the television personality continued, and she says, "I'm grateful for all the happy times that we had together, and I want to thank my friends, family, and my fans for your love and support as we start this new chapter moving forward in our lives. Of course, they're moving forward, but they're moving forward separately. Mowry also filed for divorce from her husband in Los Angeles on Tuesday, according to documents that were obtained by People. In the filing, which was first reported by TMZ, because y'all know TMZ be getting the scoop, the early scoops. So TMZ first reported it that she had filed for divorce from her husband. The actress cited, here's the reason for the divorce: after 14 years, a decade and a half minus a year, irreconcilable differences. Irreconcilable differences, meaning they've gone so far apart down each other's separate paths that we are too far gone to even fix this. We've tried. It's not coming back together. We no longer are the couple that we are supposed to be. We're no longer a couple that we see fit to stay or remain together. It's time for us to go our separate ways. What this is saying, irreconcilable differences, is after 14 years, we have grown apart and we are no longer compatible, and it is not fixable. That is what that says, my friend. To be with your bestie, because you know when everybody gets married, you're marrying your bestie. You're marrying your friend. You are happy as a pig in poop. You are marrying your best friend. You are in love. You are showing off. You're getting the bride and the groom and the bridesmaid and the groomsmen ready. And you're planning your big day and excitement and stomach filled with butterflies. And there's just so much in the air. And then fast forward a couple of years and it's like, Jesus Christ, I can't stand you. I can't wait to leave. I don't give a damn about the kids. I'm leaving. To get to that point, especially where children are involved, it's never easy. Never easy. So in the filing, that's the excuse, I should say. I mean, they don't owe anybody an excuse, really, but except for their children. But that was the reason, rather, that was stated: irreconcilable differences. That's the reason for their split. Now, while a date of separation has not been specified, she is requesting that joint physical and legal custody of their children be a thing that is granted. That means she will share custody legally and jointly. I don't know how they're going to work it out. Maybe some of the kids are going to go live with her, and then on the weekends they go over to daddy's house because she lives closer to their school, or however they work it out. It'll be jointly. Decisions are going to have to be made, as in who goes to what doctor, if there are any medical procedures, who goes where, and all that, and they will be doing that together as well. 11-year-old son Cree and 4-year-old daughter Cairo are the ones who are caught in the middle of this. 11 years old, you know exactly what the hell is going on, okay? 4 years old, it's going to be hard on that 4-year-old, because that 4-year-old would now have to go home and is so used to seeing daddy there, and daddy won't be in the house. Or is so used to seeing mommy and daddy in the house at the same time, and they won't be seeing that. They're so used to seeing mommy and daddy close the bedroom and go to sleep, or go to sleep in their room together sharing the same bed. Or, you know, when all the kids jump on the bed with mom and dad on Saturday morning, they won't be having any of that anymore. I encourage people to really think before you even get married. Because here's the thing. You might not have to be married to have children together, but certainly if you are married and having children together, then you will have to understand that these children will be greatly affected if that marriage that they are born into breaks apart. Both adults take it hard, so you can imagine children who are not yet able to process those emotions of separation. That is a deep separation. These children might even be feeling some level of neglect. You understand? Because they don't understand fully what is going on yet. Now, as they get older, it might get better, but then the damage is already done. So the couple who tied the knot in 2008 They actually have a prenuptial agreement. And Mowry, which is the wife, Tia, is asking the judge to terminate the spousal support, according to the documents. I'm guessing she's the one with all the money, because I mean her husband did get some acting jobs over the years, but he never made it to the starring roles of, that guy, the go-to person. Tia and her sister Tamara have managed to be working in Hollywood steadily since they were small children. So I'm guessing she is saying, look, terminate that spousal support, meaning I won't be paying him spousal support so he can continue to live the lifestyle that he is used to. She is a bona fide Hollywood star. She lives a bona fide Hollywood star life in a secluded community surrounded by other people who live a certain way. So the judge could say, well, your husband has been living like this for how many years? It's not fair for him to now live subpar or below standard. So this spousal support will help him to continue to live a lifestyle that he is used to. I've seen it go that way when it's the other way around, like Dr. Dre's divorce. The judge actually said Dre's wife has been living a certain way for an extended period of time, way before he had certain things, and now she has bore him all these children, and she deserves the right to continue to not have a change in her lifestyle that she is used to. So Tia is asking for the judge to hold off on that spousal support stuff according to this document that we signed here, which is called a prenuptial agreement. And call it a day. Listen, in a tweet hours after, so prior to the news of the media split, she shared some cryptic Instagram post about love on social media. A lot of the times when you see people posting on social media, it's because that's exactly what they're going through. But people try to act like that's not what they're going through. They're just dropping gems, In a tweet hours before their split had made it public on Tuesday, she wrote, "I am love. I will only choose to see love. I hope you will too." On Sunday, she shared another tweet about needing to be understood. Needing to be understood. Well, I guess he didn't understand her. I guess she gave him enough time and he still could not understand her, because now it's irreconcilable differences and we're out. She then posted, "Reminder, you are enough. You deserve love. And you deserve to be understood for who you truly are." And then the end. Listen, Tia just turned 44. She's about to turn 45 sometime soon. Some people are saying, look, this is a midlife crisis. Women go through midlife crisis too, just like men. And this partner who's been your friend over all these years, 15 years going in, 14 years going on 15, suddenly you're changing and they're not changing with you, and then there's a problem, right? When people get married, they need to remember that the person you are marrying is not the same person that you're going to be looking at 5 years from now. And you just committed to a lifetime with this person. People grow and people change, and you better hope that who you are in love with and decide to marry grows and changes with you, and you continue to be unified. People grow apart or people grow together. Mowry and Hardick, they opened up about making their marriage work during an appearance on People, the TV show, in February of 2021. And we're in 2022. Not too long ago, they just did a show about how they make their marriage work. A lot of people, they asked Corey and I, this was Tia at the time. She said, a lot of people, they asked Tori and I, what makes your marriage, a great marriage, Mowry said. And if I'm being really honest with you, and we've been doing this for years, we don't focus on specific gender roles, meaning the women should do just one thing and then the men should just do one thing. That was her explanation for making their marriage work just a year before filing for divorce. It's a team effort in our house, is what she said. So, like I said, on social media, when you see people posting those posts as if they are all philosophical, usually it's because it's something that they themselves are going through. You know, they post all these love poems and all these thoughts and all these sayings about do not tolerate disrespect and set your boundaries and make people respect your boundaries. And if you look into their life, the part they're hiding from you is they're feeling disrespected right now, and their partners or their partner is not respecting their boundaries. Just an example, right? I mean, hey man, it's one of those things. It's the world we live in today. Marriages hardly last anymore. Is it still worth getting married in today's world, 2022, 2023 and beyond? Or is it better to be in a relationship but leave marriage off the table? Talk to me in the comment sections and I'll catch you on the next video. You already know it's Hot Topics TV, and if the topic is hot, we're on it. Shout out to Tia and shout out to her husband to be ex-husband Corey Hardrick. I know y'all put up a good fight, but that's just life. I hope y'all move on and be strong, and I hope both of you actually become really good friends, if for nothing else but for the sake of your children. Catch y'all on the next video, man. I'm out. Peace.